Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chikako. I'm your illustrator friend. This is a safe place for all of us creatives pursuing art. If you're watching my video for the first time, nice to meet you. Are you looking to develop an art style that everyone recognizes instantly? It's cool, right? I used to dream that too. But recently, I've been rethinking this idea. I brought up this topic because I recently encountered some of Pablo Picasso's artworks. Picasso is one of the greatest artists in history, known for his significant impact on the art world. After moving to Saskatchewan in Canada, which is the central part of this country, I was surprised to randomly see some of his artworks. How random is that? I always knew Picasso for his unique style. Even some of them are very peculiar. But did you know that he actually experimented many different styles throughout his art career, instead of just sticking to one? I was very impressed by this. His approach to art was more like a process of researching, exploring, and constant practice. One piece I found particularly interesting was a simple tree. He painted using an old brush on used paper. How cool! I've been sticking to cute and cozy style since I started drawing. I wasn't very comfortable to try different types of art styles. And I even thought that going deeper into one style, like a specialist, is kinda cool. Maybe I thought like this way because I was growing up with shonen comics, where the characters have one goal and strive to the best. Also, I thought that it would be easier for people to remember me. Ah, this person is good at cute drawing. But to be honest with you, I felt stuck. As a digital illustrator, publishing children's book was my dream. I got so thrilled when I got my first deal to illustrate children's books. When you do a good job, similar types of offer comes to you, and soon you'll be known as a person who are good at one style. In my case was cozy and cute animals. While illustrating children's book was my dream, after achieving it, it became something different inside of me. That's why I decided to go on a journey, exploring different art styles and stretching my artistic abilities. So, my exploring adventure has begun. I hope this video will help you to refresh your idea and try something new. Let's go! Explore mediums. I've been using my iPad for artworks for years, and I hadn't had much time to make my hands dirty with painting. I asked my artist friend Kasumi to show me how to use acrylic paint. Her current iconic style is abstract and energetic painting that visually gives you power. I visited her studio and touched a pile of acrylic paint with cute cat called Nikki. So here's my first painting. Can you tell how excited and scared I was? I left a lot of white space on the canvas because I was afraid to fill it all in. Adding the little bear was Kasumi's idea. This experience opened a new door for me. Since then, I've tried small canvases, bigger canvases, and different textures, just like a kid who wants to try everything. Go outside, artist! One spring day, I sneaked in an art university in Vancouver to explore inside. And look what I found! First-year students' artworks! Look at this fun skateboard! Apparently, there was a class to decorate skateboards. Yes, I want to do it too. So I got the idea to decorate something other than a canvas. Then I found a used guitar. Was it for learning how to play? Oh, come on. If you give it to an artist, you know what's gonna happen. I decorated it with lots of mixed media such as felting, sand, paper craft, and clay. I called this artwork my inspiration. My inspiration comes from nature and my surroundings. People often ask me if it still makes sounds. No, it doesn't, but it's intentional. You can hear your imaginary sounds from the guitar. Be inside in someone's artworks. Meeting other artists are very inspiring, but being inside someone else's artwork is also stimulating. Recently, I had a portrait session with a photographer called Kenta, who is very good at capturing beautiful moments in life. I'm a big fan of his work because his way of taking pictures is like painting, not just human portrait. It's really inspiring to observe how other artists communicate with their intuition. I brought my decorated guitar for this session, and I'm very happy that Kenta added a lot of leaves around me and included nature elements. Everyone sees the same thing differently. Seeing a picture through someone else's lens is a cool experience that you can see different perspectives of the world. It doesn't have to be a portrait session like this. It could be drawing each other with a friend, could be an idea. Also, joining a live drawing as a model could be something that I want to try in the future. Try different art styles. Even using the same medium, you can do something different. My friend introduced me to Dungeons and Dragons, a game where players gather to take part in an imaginary adventure. It often involves exploring a castle or dungeon and discovering treasure. I was inspired by the many monsters that I encountered in the game, so I decided to create my own. I felt so refreshed. This was completely outside of my comfort zone and my imagination was boosted. Next, I tried creating something with a message. This one is called Zoom Meeting. Each section represents world issue such as overworking in unhealthy environments, global warming, the extinction of polar bears, animal experiments for the cosmetic industry, overeating with sugary and oily foods, and a person who is pretending to work. He is hiding the PlayStation behind his back. My message in this artwork is to raise awareness of all these issues. I also made an animation about a person who cannot say no. Do you relate to that? To challenge more, I also tried 3D artwork with a software called Blender. This is my first attempt, a chair and table. I was struggling with the lighting. Then I made an apple with different textures. It was too complicated for me, so I couldn't keep up the motivation. So I'm still on a journey to explore new things. Personally, I enjoy more trying many different types of art instead of sticking one style. But as someone who wants to build a business with art, isn't it a bit unclear what I can offer? Yes, it could be, but I have a new goal. People search for my name, Chikako Ogawa, to see all of my artworks, instead of searching for someone who does cute drawings. And it will not happen within a year or 2 years. It could be decades. But I decided to work on this long project. This rooted idea is one of my biggest motivation to upload YouTube video every Thursday. I'm happy to share all of my steps and art journey with you, and let's see what's gonna happen together. So I'll be super happy if you could subscribe this channel so that I can share more inspiration with you. And two artists that I mentioned in this video, Kasumi and Kenta, you can check their work in my description box. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Bye bye!